What's up, YouTube fans? Today, I want to take a look at the Hasbro Transformers Legacy Kickback. I don't normally look at these deluxe class, but lately I've been looking at them. And one reason is I'm going to give them away on my member channel. So if you don't know, I started membership on my channel a couple months ago. We do giveaways like this and a few others. We also do some exclusive videos. And once a month we do a live stream chat with just the members where we talk about some topic, or we, gossip about rumors about whatever, figures that are coming out. So if you're interested in that, you can join as a member and you can enter to win this guy. It'll be on the post for this video is where you can enter. So let's take a look at this guy. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the amount of paint on him for a Hasbro retail $25 figure. You got yellow on these ears, silver here, red here on the visor, and the visor's painted pretty well. Looks pretty good. You got the Decepticon logo there, green here, a little bit yellow on the knees, red down here, and pretty clean overall. Not a lot of waffles. You got a little bit here on the back of the arms, which I don't mind since it's on the back. A little bit here on the inside of the leg, but due to the fact that it's black, you don't really notice it. You can barely see it unless you shine some light on it, so it's not too bad at all. It looks really, really good. It does come with a couple of accessories, so you do get these translucent pieces here, and you can use these in a couple different ways. Now, normally I think these accessories are dumb. I don't think they should include them. It's just a waste. But these can be used as weapons, and I think they actually look pretty nice because they're translucent purple. They just they look good. I mean, there's a couple places you can put. You can put it on the arms there, put them on the shoulders here, or you can take them and mount them on the wings up here. And this will look better probably in the bug mode, but you can use it here in the robot mode, and that does look nice. It just adds a little effect to his wings, like he's flying through or whatever. You also have this gun here, the blaster. It is reminiscent of the original G1 gun. It's got the silver paint up here, and then the metallic purple. That looks nice. That will fit into his hand. That looks good. If you want to store it and you don't want to use it in his hand, you can come back to here. And of course, you can store it right here on his back. So really nicely done weapons, accessories. Let's go over his articulation. The head rotates around here. You can rotate the ears back and forth. They tend to rotate together, so I guess they might be attached, but they can rotate. The head has a little bit of wobble, but really not much up and down. It's more just side to side. The wings can move back and forth, so you can pose those however you like. We'll just take these off for now. And they're nice looking wings. You got the kind of insect-like look there. So that's nice. Shoulders rotate all the way around. Nice tight joint here on these shoulders. Elbow, it's single jointed, but it bends well past 90 degrees just due to the way it's sculpted. You can get it all the way up. Nothing at the wrist. You have a rotation at the waist. Legs go up to there, back to there, out to the side. Rotation at the thigh. Single jointed knee gets you 90 degrees. And ankle tilt. And for a quick size comparison, there it is next to the Netflix Optimus Prime. He does fit in nicely. I don't have a lot of these retail figures anymore, so this is the only one I kind of have. But he fits in well. He's going to look good next to Megatron and any of the other either War for Cybertron or Legacy line. And for another quick size comparison, there it is next to the Fans Toys version of Kickback. Looks really good. Obviously smaller, not going to scale, but really good rendition. If you look at these guys side by side, it's a very good. Obviously, the wings are not chromed, but for what it is, this is a really good version of Kickback. It just nails that look. But there you go. All right, now let's get him transformed into his bug mode. Relatively simple, very fun and intuitive. So let's get the head, rotate around 180 degrees. Come to the back here. You want to flip out this panel. It might be tight the first time you do it, but that's going to cover up the face like that. You're going to take these wings, bring those to the back so they sit like this. Bring the arms down so they sit 90 degrees, and then open up this piece here. And that you want it to sit like that. And then open up this, flip the hand around, and that's going to make the front. So it should be something like that. It will sit like that. It'll actually hold that position. But these joints can move on you. We'll do the same thing on this side. Open this up, flip the hand around. And those front legs are done. Come to the back here. We're going to open up, actually fold up the foot first. Then we're going to open up this, and until it meets up to here, there's a little locking point right here. Rotate this down, rotate the foot to the back. Same over here. Fold up the foot, or the leg. There's a stopping point. Fold this down, rotate this to the back. These legs are going to come down and sit back here. We can take the gun. It's going to store right here, like I showed you in the robot mode. And make sure that head is down. And there he is in his bug mode. Really nice looking. I was pretty pleasantly surprised how good this looks compared to the original cartoon. Now, there's no show for Legacy, so we don't know what they're supposed to look like, but this definitely looks very G1. You do get some articulation. You can rotate these arms here. These legs can go up and down on both sides. The head can rotate, but you kind of lose the illusion because this black piece doesn't rotate. The wings can rotate up and back and forth. These back legs can rotate up and down here. There is a locking point. I forgot to mention that. There's a locking point for these knees to lock it in for the bug mode, so it does kind of look better. You can rotate these feet up, in and out, and then you can rotate the legs in and out. So you got some nice articulation in the bug mode, and it does overall look really good for a G1 Kickback. And for size comparison, there it is next to the, I think it was Earthrise Sharkticon. Looks really good. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Studio Series 86, but it all fits in together. Looks good. I mean, it kind of sizes well with these guys. Kind of a smaller Ultra mode. But the funny thing is, it's actually the size of an Autobot car, but either way, fits in, looks good with your retail collection. For size comparison, there it is next to the Masterpiece Kickback. Interestingly enough, you could probably use this as a stand-in, just extra bug hive, or a bug squad, and have it mixed in, and nobody would really know, because if you have a bunch of these, lots of these in a display, it's going to look good. But there you go for comparison. So final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Kickback. Let's start with the positives. I think it looks really good in both robot mode and in insect mode. They did a good job doing a recreation of this character. Now, there's no show or anything to reference, so obviously I believe they're going after the G1 character, and for me, it's a really well done version. All the translucent pieces actually work this time. These things on the wings, the gun looks good. If you don't like this, you can take it off, but this is one where I think it actually works. I mentioned in my previous reviews, I don't really like these translucent effects, the blue ones that they've been giving us for some of the Autobots, but this purple one, it just works. It just works for this character. So I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. I also think the articulation is pretty good. You can get a toe tilt here, an ankle tilt. You can get some dynamic poses, and it just looks good posed with this articulation. Negatives wise, I only have a couple, and these are minor gripes, but the holes in the thighs is a little bit ugly, although the fact that it's black kind of hides it. And then down here on the wrist. But again, those are nitpicks because you really don't see them. So I really do like it. I recommend it. Now, as I mentioned, I am giving this away on my members channel. So if you're interested, you can join as a member and enter to win this guy on the post in my members tab. Otherwise, you can pick this up from the Chosen Prime in the link below. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.